Welcome to Unphased, the podcast where we talk all things fashion, lifestyle, and social media news. I'm your host, Ellen, and today I'm joined with my friend Emilia.
Hello.
And we are just going to run through the past maybe 2 weeks. The Met.
Yes. So, the Met Gala this year was great, don't get me wrong.
A lot of people disappointed though.
A lot of people disappointed me. A lot of guys disappointed me mostly.
Yeah, I was really upset with Richard Madden and Shawn Mendes.
Oh,
I thought
same.
I was so ready for either of them to wear I thought Richard was going to wear a pink suit.
Yeah.
I thought Shawn was going to do a bit better than putting gold in his hair.
Yeah, I mean,
from a Shawn Mendes lover, for me, I was like, wow, this hurts.
Yeah, I mean, love Shawn Mendes, love Richard Madden. Could have done so much better. When Shawn Mendes turned up, I saw him on the TV. I was like, wow, Shawn, mate.
Literally.
Disappointed me big time.
He could have really pulled out that.
He could have looked amazing. He still looked good.
He looked good, don't get me wrong, but it could have been any carpet.
Yeah, literally.
Same went for, I always hate talking about Hailey Bieber after we talk about Shawn Mendes, but she could have done so much better. I feel like there are so many people that do not go for the theme.
Absolutely, and they just should not be invited back.
Oh, for sure.
I think she looked incredible, but the way she spoke about her outfit before she put it on.
Yeah, she really hyped it out, and then
it's never been done before. I was like, you're wearing a backless dress.
So what? It's got an Alexander Wang thong.
Yeah, wow.
It doesn't matter.
No, it's not camp. It's pink.
It's pink. You look like a Malibu Barbie. But then Casey Musgraves turned up
and
did Barbie.
Was a Barbie.
She did what was it? Moschino Barbie.
Yeah.
It was brilliant. She was one of the best dressed.
She looked good. She looked very, very good.
Who was your favourite moment of the...
So, loved Lily Collins.
Lily Collins was incredible.
I love her. She never disappoints.
No,
ever.
she doesn't. And she always seems to be the most underrated out of everybody. No one ever screams about her outfits. Yeah. I'm yet to see her on a carpet where I've thought, oh god, she's missed it.
Always looks amazing. At the Met, she always pulls it out of the bag. Yeah. Her makeup as well was...
incredible.
To die. Loved her.
And I also loved the concept of Zendaya's.
Yeah, the concept was great. Took my breath away when I saw her turn up, and I was like, oh my god, she looks like an angel. But
I hated that people started immediately comparing it to Claire Danes.
Yeah, love Claire Danes' dress.
Which was 2016.
Yeah.
But I feel like the comparisons were not necessary.
No.
But then the comparisons that did make me laugh were the ones for Kendall and Kylie when they got compared to Ugly Sisters, and then they got compared to
from White Chicks.
No, it was the one that made me laugh the most was Scooby Doo. I could not stop laughing when I saw that.
I mean, you know what? For the first time, they were on theme.
They were genuinely on theme, and I kind of really want to do a day where I dress in all purple and my friend Millie's going to dress in all orange.
That's such a good idea.
We're going to do that. We're really excited. We think we might go as Kendall and Kylie for Halloween.
Oh yeah, you have to. You've got to get the full wig. You've got to get the lilac wig.
Yeah, and I'm going to get a feather boa and everything.
Yeah,
it's going to be so funny. I found this was interesting because we study fashion journalism.
We do.
Last week, Condé Nast sold 2 of their publications.
Yes.
They sold, I think, Golf Digest and Brides.
Right.
So they're not disclosing how much they sold it for, but apparently Golf Digest went for about $35 million, which is a lot of money.
That's a lot.
However, when we are, and I know the people that bought Brides have said they want to dissolve it. They're gonna stop printing it, and they're just gonna focus on the online website.
Okay.
For us, as fashion journalists, how do we feel about this?
What, by something going digital?
Yeah,
I understand it because it's digital age. I get it. But as a hopefully future journalist, it's terrifying.
Yeah, it's
really scary.
Because if publications like Condé Nast are selling magazines.
Condé Nast is the biggest.
Yeah,
it's the
and
biggest.
I'm pretty sure Brides was on the market for over a year.
Oh my god.
So if people are selling publications, just for them to get dissolved pretty much straight away, that's quite scary.
That's terrifying, honestly. That's really scary. And I'm like, I'm going to have to get a job where I just type up stuff like an article for a website.
I saw because you as a journalist, the goal is to get your stuff printed and published and to be able to see a physical copy.
That's the dream. One day.
Yeah, whereas if everything goes online, where does the physical go? Like, where can you get that gratification?
It's just
of
not the
seeing it in
same.
print?
Like, I know, like, we're biased because we're journalism students, but there's like a complete different feeling from reading something online and then actually holding a magazine and reading it.
Exactly,
It's
like it's
so
two completely
different.
different experiences.
Like, I would much rather have a magazine and read it and like spend an hour like proper going through it and being like, oh, like reading different articles about different things, and then like scrolling through.
Yeah, I feel like when I
website.
scroll through, I don't know, like say business or fashion, because I look at that a lot. To me, that doesn't feel like free time. That feels like work.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like I'm doing it because I want to read it. I feel like I'm doing it because I need to.
Yeah.
Whereas when I have a magazine, like a physical copy, I can sit there and I can look at it and it's like a relaxing experience.
It is.
Whereas to have, just if everything goes digital, what do we have left?
And it's really sad.
It's
it makes
so-
me sad that like no
it's
one actually
terrifying.
like buys print anymore.
Rihanna, Fenty.
Oh,
It's a label now. It's LV
She-
have bought it.
she is the queen of the world.
So she's been like a contributing, I think maybe like a director or something for them
Mhm.
since 2007.
Yeah.
Obviously that's a long time ago, but now 2019, like it's 12 years. And now obviously she's released Fenty Beauty, like Savage, like she's released so much in the past few years.
She will never be stopped.
She is unstoppable, and she's like the first like female brand owner, I'm pretty sure, that's like in their group,
Yeah,
which is brilliant. Like it's such like a
Amazing.
step forward
definitely.
because it is still such a male dominated
Absolutely.
thing.
People at the top are, I hate to generalise, but middle-aged white men.
Well, we also know middle-aged white men shouldn't be allowed to make our decisions.
Exactly.
Thank you. Next. If you want reference to the current situation in Alabama,
Alabama. I'm
women
gonna
can't
get
choose
very
with their
angry.
bodies now.
Mm.
That's a stressful moment for females.
It makes me so angry that if I think about it for too long, I might
Yeah,
throw my
and it's
mouth
also
open.
horrendous that like we're not focusing on the fact that abortion's still not legal in parts of Ireland
Yeah.
and
I know
so
that.
many other
Which
places,
is
and it's like.
awful, horrific.
And I saw something about how like the unborn child has more rights than the woman.
Like don't
Like,
want this
if
to
it
come
was-
out wrong, but then someone who's already here, someone who's present,
Exactly.
should come a lot higher in regards than a fetus. Is it even a fetus at this point?
I mean,
Embryo.
yeah. I think it's a difficult topic,
Yeah.
but the idea of men having ownership and I don't know, the rights to be able to decide what happens to a woman's body, like it's not right.
Not having the choice to do what you want with your own body as a woman is vile, and it makes me so mad.
Yeah.
And
There's
I feel so bad for anyone that's like.
I mean, there are
affected by it,
obviously ways around it.
of course.
There are laws that can give people the opportunity to go to different states and they can't ever be exposed due to like confidentiality agreements. But at the same time, no one should have to go through that. So another thing that I think is light-hearted and it's fun, but it's also so like, it's great business. So the brand Eddie Parker
Mhm.
is now releasing Flower by Eddie Parker,
Right.
which is a line of cannabis-related items.
Oh, love that.
So it's stuff to store your weed in,
Oh, that's brilliant.
which I think is so funny because I know like Louis Vuitton have done it, or at
Yes.
least I know that you can get custom Louis Vuitton things that you can store your weed in. But the idea that like labels are kind of understanding. I mean, people are always going to want to smoke weed.
Of course.
And it's now legal in quite a lot of places in America and across the world.
Like, so they're allowed to smoke weed, but they can't have an abortion.
Yeah, weed but no abortion, that's, you know.
Yeah, tricky.
Here, develop a drug addiction, but you can't. You can't decide what to do with your unborn child.
Yeah, that's right. Seems fair.
Great. But I thought that was really light-hearted and fun.
No,
I
that's
thought that
fun.
was
That's
brilliant.
funny. That's brilliant.
Like little storage cases to put weed in, and like.
No, it's a great idea.
It's great.
It's such a big thing.
It's a giant market as well.
And so many brands are missing out.
Like the cannabis market, the legal cannabis market, is going to be, when more and more places begin to legalise weed, it's going to be huge. Like it's going to be one of the biggest industries that there are.
Definitely. It's already like...
Black market-wise, it's already huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
So to see that people are like embracing it and going, okay, well we'll make storage cases.
Yeah.
I think that's so fun.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
It's such a good idea.
Yeah, they're going to make loads of money from it, so good luck to them.
Exactly, like you might as well.
Yeah. You know, good business opportunity.
It's such a good business opportunity.
Oh.
Another fun. This is not fun.
Oh, no.
This is a bit worrying,
Oh.
but also really good. China.
Right.
Their retail growth
Mm-hmm.
has decreased by 16% this year. That is kind of to do with the trade war with America
Yep.
and that type of thing. But it could also be seen as a good thing because it means people are buying less fast fashion.
Which is great, and I'm all for that.
However, a 16% decrease in
Not
trade.
just one or two.
Yeah.
16%.
16%.
Wow.
Like, I mean, I know Burberry have done really well because I think they've reported like a 1% decrease this year, which is so good.
Amazing.
I think they might have even said that they're just like flat, like broad, like going fine. But a 16% decrease in a market, in like luxury market, that's so bad.
That is really, really bad.
That's gonna hit hard.
Yeah.
And that's just more proof that Donald Trump, as a president, could actually be really bad for business. Who would have thought a businessman not doing well at business? Oh wait, when he lost even billions in taxes or whatever, and like sank so many companies into the ground, who would have thought he would ruin trade?
Well, there you go, America.
Well done, America.
Hope you are happy with yourself. You have another chance next year. Don't disappoint us.
Literally.
I mean, I know we voted to leave the EU, but yours is worse.
Both.
I'm sorry. There's no comparison.
There was the Fashion Summit in, I think, Copenhagen. The general summary of that was the fashion industry is not moving fast enough when it comes to waste.
Oh my god, yeah. It's the worst.
I think someone said that a company said that they wanted to be 40% down on their waste by 2025. They are only going to be, like right now, they're only 20% down. Like apparently they're not going to achieve it. And even like the president of France, I think he said now to companies, when you dispose of your unwanted goods, stop putting them in landfill, stop burning them.
Yeah.
Just sell them at discounted prices.
Yeah.
Because brands don't want to sell things at discounted prices because it ruins them. Like the luxury ones, they think it ruins their reputation.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Like
at
it's
all.
still the same product. You're just lowering it to get rid of it, and that's fine. We all need to make money.
Exactly. And if it stops putting things in landfill and burning them, which releases all these gases into the atmosphere, surely that should be. I feel like the president of France has done so well. He like did a whole bunch of things with this summit and was like, this isn't good enough, this isn't good enough, this isn't good enough, sort it out. Whereas we don't see the British or American governments doing that.
No, they're too busy talking about Brexit.
They're too busy talking about Brexit and climate change not existing.
Yeah, climate change doesn't exist, apparently, according to Donald Trump.
That's a lie.
Global
it
warming
does.
is fake, apparently. Thank you.
My current tan says otherwise, and we're in London. I got a tan after being in the sun for 3 hours in central London.
Yeah,
That's not good.
No, it's not good. I mean, it's good, it's nice, but it shouldn't be happening. It should be raining.
Yes.
It should be snowing at this point.
We should also talk about how this week it was Mental Health Awareness Week.
Yes.
And everyone around us is really stressed out right now.
Oh my god.
We have a lot of deadlines, a lot of stuff to do. Katie's looking at us in the corner laughing.
She'll discuss.
We all have a lot to do.
It's alright.
And
it'll be fine.
yeah, I feel like stress is such a trigger though for mental health.
Anxiety.
Yeah.
Massively, my god.
I feel like as soon as I start to get stressed, I do not take care of myself
No,
at
neither.
all.
No.
Like, I don't eat, I don't sleep,
Yeah.
I'm just
Or I either don't eat or I eat
too much.
too much. There's no in between.
Oh, definitely never.
It's very weird. I either eat ridiculous amounts or nothing. And it's scary. Or I just drink coffee and then I shake like it.
Coffee is, like, caffeine's so bad for anxiety.
No, but I can't live without. I haven't had one today. I'm still standing.
I've not had caffeine, like caffeine coffee, in, I'm going to say 4 years now. Because I would drink it and get panic attacks. 15 to 45 minutes later every time.
Oh wow.
That's how bad my, like,
Yeah,
anxiety
yeah,
balance
yeah.
is. Especially at the time.
Mm.
But I think it's also, like, stemming from that, it's really important to, like, take time out of your day to make sure that you do something that you enjoy. Because how many things do you do a day that you enjoy?
None.
Exactly. So I was at a podcast recording for Fern Cotton's Happy Face podcast a few weeks ago, and Maisie Williams was there. And they talked about it, and they said, how many things do you do a day that you enjoy? And it was Maisie that brought it up, and she was like, she realised she didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And I was sat there in the audience, and I was like, oh my god, I don't do anything that I enjoy either.
Me either.
So now I feel like I am making a conscious effort to do that, even though I'm really stressed, like going to a One Direction club night, or staying up until 5 o'clock this morning because Game of Thrones season finale aired.
Oh god. Amazing.
I've had 2 hours sleep. But like, it's things like that that you have to do things that you enjoy, or like painting, or reading a book, or
Yeah.
like you have to make the time to do
Definitely.
it.
I feel like everything I do, I feel like I do because I have to do it. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly, like I think she said that she read a book and there were four categories. It was things you do because you get paid,
Yeah.
things you do that you love, and I think it was maybe things that you do because you have to. It was like, I can't remember the other 2, like for certain, but it was things you do because you get paid and things you do because you love them. And I was like, oh my god, what do I do? I think I don't love anything that I do, really.
Me either.
It's so important now.
No, it is. It's very true.
Especially when we are subjected to so much every day
Yeah.
of like social media and like this constant strive to be perfect, that you need to look after
Here's a
yourself.
question. Do you enjoy going on social media?
I have a really big love-hate relationship with social media.
Yeah, me too.
I
Definitely.
really love YouTube.
Yes.
I enjoy Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter's funny.
There are times that Instagram makes me want to throw up.
Same.
I had to delete my Instagram for about 6 months.
Oh wow.
Because it would make me throw up I would get so anxious. Like, I couldn't post on Instagram without having a panic attack, which is insane.
I feel like the posting on Instagram, people don't talk about it a lot. People talk about what you see, but posting on Instagram
Actually posting, because there's so much judgment.
is the worst thing ever. Like, it's like, I'm gonna sound vague saying this, but when I post a selfie, I take so many,
Like hundreds.
and then literally 300 selfies, and
Okay.
then narrow it down.
There you go. So that's the other night when I went to this One Direction club night. Me and my friend Millie that I went with, we were taking selfies. They're all on my phone, and I have refused to send them to her because I don't like any of them.
Yeah.
And that's all to do with me.
Yeah.
And actually, So what if there's an angle that's not perfect, or
Exactly.
your face looks slightly chubby from an angle? Does it really matter? No, but do we think it matters? Yes.
It's really bad. And it's almost worse than actually just scrolling through Instagram, because you can decide who you follow and who you don't, in a sense. And you can decide what you see on Instagram sometimes. But when it comes to your own Instagram,
It's
a lot of
and there's
pressure.
like a pressure. I feel this isn't like a UAL like art student.
Yes.
There is like a stigma, and you need to have like a good Instagram and a good theme, and you need to look like you go to all these places and do all these things. When in reality,
You don't.
you did them 3 weeks ago. You've only just liked the picture enough to edit it and
exactly.
post it.
I mean, there's a lot of people, I feel like, in this uni who it's like, you know, oh, your Instagram's not good.
I've had someone say to me,
Yes.
your Instagram is too much of you.
Yeah, someone said that to me too. And I don't know if it's the same person.
Maybe it's the same person that goes through and rates everyone on Instagram.
Maybe.
However,
And
I
someone
think-
said that they only follow people from uni because they felt like they had to. And I was like, well,
I also think that's wrong. I don't think you should. I don't feel like there's such a stigma. You shouldn't have to follow
No.
people on social media.
no.
Like, if I want to follow you, it's because I want to follow you.
Exactly.
But I also feel like now there's such a thing about unfollowing people. Unfollowing is kind of an intense thing, and it sounds so trivial until like, oh, like an unfollow. But like,
It's rude.
but at the same time, I feel like I shouldn't feel like I have to follow someone if I don't
No,
like their
I
content.
get that. But if someone unfollows me, because I have like the app. You can see
Oh my god, you have the app?
Yeah, because
Oh
like,
my god.
like if it's like someone I don't know, I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
But if it's someone that I know, I'm like, oh.
I've not got the app. I
I've got
never,
the app.
ever look at follow accounts because
Yeah.
I just
Because I just want to know who unfollowed me. I don't care about like if it's people I don't know. Because I'm like, I don't know you anyway. It's fine. But if it's someone that I know, I'm like,
I feel like I have a completely different approach to that.
yeah.
In that I unfollowed so many people from school as soon as I left. Even before I left, not gonna lie. I was like, I don't care. Because I'm trying to think, I was somewhere, I think I was at, my friend Charlie, she has a book out. She released it February last year. And at the launch event for that, we were talking about following people and Instagram and all of that type of thing. And I think it was maybe Emma Gannon said, who's a podcaster, she's got a book out, brilliant, love her. She said, like, there should be no shame in unfollowing people.
No, but if someone follows me, I want to know what I've done.
I hate that. I hate the idea of thinking, like, oh, they've unfollowed, like, is it me?
Yeah, I mean, it probably is me.
The thing is, though,
Probably to fill up with my
now,
stories.
there are people that I want to unfollow, but
Yeah,
rather
same.
than unfollow them, I've just muted them.
Ah.
But, why if I muted them, I might as well unfollow them?
You know what I was going to do the other day, and I didn't. I'm so glad I didn't. We'll switch my profile to business.
Oh my gosh, no, that sounds awful.
Yeah, so you can see. But
See
then I
the
was like,
engagement,
yeah, I was
no.
like, then I was like, no. I was like, you don't want to drive yourself crazy with who's sent your picture to, like, no.
No, that would be horrendous. I could not. Okay, so we're going to finish this off. Closing theme / message for this podcast.
Okay.
Check on your friends
Do something that you enjoy doing.
and just promote love. If you have hate to say and you want to cancel somebody, cancel them to yourself.
Yes.
Don't sit and send hate. Spread positivity to the world and just,
Look after yourself.
yeah. Mental health is important, as important as your physical health. Try your best.
That's all you can do.
And,
Don't vote Trump.
yeah. Don't vote Trump. Oh my god, thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
That's okay. Thanks for having me. Loved it.
I'm so glad we did this. So this has been Unphased, the podcast that gives you fashion, lifestyle, and social media news. Thanks for listening and watching if you're on our YouTube. Bye!